in the log.
All right,
here we go. Hey, this is Chad. So, hey, Joe, how you doing?
I'm happy to be here.
Oh, good. So this isn't how I was planning to start this video, but I just loaded my hand, and I have to prove I did not set this up. So here you can see, let's see, how I can't zoom in on this. I shuffled the deck, and then these are the 6 cards I drew. So I did not set up Reforge, Steward of Gondor, 2 Armors of Erebor, Elven Light. Those are like the 4 cards I hope to see one of in my opening hand.
I think I just screwed you over because I accidentally loaded the wrong deck.
No!
I have several that are named the same thing. Can I undo this and get the other deck without messing you up?
No.
No?
Well,
let me see your hand.
All right. Well, technically, everybody. Technically, yes.
That's a nice starting hand. Oh, man.
You can put all your cards in your sideboard.
Okay.
I think if you just leave your heroes on the board way off to the side and load another deck, it's not going to screw it up. I don't know.
Oh, man. I'm sorry.
Son of a pup. The thing is, we need the best hand possible because we're taking a break from our Nightmare campaign. And Joe and I are taking the decks we brought to Con of the Rings for the competitive tournament to play against our own quests. Because, speaking of nightmares, it has been a nightmare trying to get our schedules to align to play with Joe and Ryan again. They wanted to build some decks and specifically try to beat our quest. I should always say, beat our quest quickly.
Yeah.
Because this quest is very beatable if you turtle on turn 1, or on round 1. If you sat on round 1 for 5 turns, built up an army, you could beat this quest, no problem. So, all right, we'll see if Joe can make this work.
I'm trying.
Oh my God.
Okay, so
killing me, Smalls.
Okay. So can I take these other 3 heroes and can I put them in the sideboard too?
Well, I say just stack them on top of each other, and let's leave them on the table because I know that won't screw it up. And I'll zoom in, like just stack them in that corner.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
All right.
There. So people.
My threat should not be 51. That would be unhelpful.
And we're done. All right, that was a good game. All right. So show me your visibility.
All right, visibility. Everybody.
Okay, that's great.
Kind of. There's no card draw.
Yeah, but buddy, that hand's upon the bow.
Is going to be a nice thing.
That's nice. To take care of
Galadriel for card draw. Then
to take care of that, Spiders of Mirkwood.
That's true. Okay.
So, this is a video you watch if you're planning on taking this deck up against somebody, because we're going to be giving you all the hints and tricks. So if you're planning on playing this deck and you kind of want to be surprised by it, stop the video now, build the deck, or just take the Octagon file and play it. And
then watch this video.
And then watch the video. And in the description, I'll say, at stage 1, pull out these 2 cards.
Right.
And then at stage whatever, try to do this. So we'll give the hints and tricks. But, yeah, we're going to kind of go through our strategy. So our first strategy was basically make the players exhaust their characters.
I remember hearing somewhere from Caleb, I don't know if it was on your podcast or somewhere else, maybe in person, somewhere, I remember hearing him talk about that every encounter deck has a way that it is trying to beat you.
Yep.
And so I was also thinking of every time I've played the Black Riders, that game always is lost when I lose it by an undefended attack.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that.
Every time I lose that, it's because somehow, some way, we've got to the point where there's going to be an undefended attack.
Yep.
And so when we were talking about building this, looking at different card options, I realized we could potentially just say, forget trying to throw threat in the staging area. We're just going to throw as much as we can at your heroes and try to kill one.
Yeah.
You can quest as hard as you want, just as much as you dare, and we're going to try to come and kill you however we can.
Yep.
And cripple you.
Yeah. So we put shadow effects on, I think it's 32 of the 35 cards.
Yep.
We have as many exhaust characters when you do stuff as we can, so you have to take undefended.
Mm-hmm.
We have discard exhausted characters. So basically, our hope is when you advance to stage 2 or 3, you have characters exhausted, something really bad happens, you can't cancel, and you lose a hero. And boy, did that work!
Yeah!
It worked! People were losing heroes on turn 3 in most of our games. Or they were very close. Gandalf came within 1 hit point of dying from an undefended
Twice,
attack.
I think.
Yeah, it was close. All right, so let's get to it. So we're adding Spider Den to the staging area, and then we get to search for 2 different zero-cost enemies. So the enemies we have are the Spiders of Mirkwood, which says when it engages you, exhaust a character you control, and the Bats that says when it damages a character, reveal the top card of the encounter deck, then discard Dark Bats. Now the Bats, easy to kill, but it's a 3 attack, so you probably want to defend it, because if you take it undefended, that's a lot, and if it damages somebody, you have to reveal an encounter card. So chumping is bad as well. So, All right.
Did we also mention we're trying to go fast here?
Yeah. So go ahead, Joe. I'm going to do my Galdor thing. So people can watch.
Fair enough. So in the tournament, part of the whole deal is you're competing against somebody and trying to beat the quest faster than them. And that makes this tricky because now we could beat this pretty handily knowing what's in here if we just took our time and slowly went from this one to the next one, and we were fine with that. But when you're trying to rush through this, you have to take gambles. Because if we were pretty consistently winning in the 7th round of our games with these 2 quality decks we've had here. So teams that were trying to beat our encounter deck would have to match that. If they tied us, they would complete in the quest phase of the 7th round, or to beat us, they'd have to win earlier.
Yep.
And so we won all 4. We played 4 or 5 games? We played 4.
4
games. We won all of them. There was a couple that were really close. But I remember in the championship game, we won in the 7th round, and they were a round behind us.
Yep. 1 round behind us. Yep.
We are going to attempt to at least match our pace.
Yep.
Which means we're going to have to be aggressive. And we'll see how that goes.
Yep.
Because being aggressive is exactly what this deck is designed to counter.
It is. And that's the reason that team, which had very good decks, both encounter and player decks, they were 1 round behind, mainly because they had to just basically turtle around to try to recoup. They survived the onslaught, but then they're like, we can't really send people to the quest this phase. We have to kill these enemies. Otherwise, we're dead. And that slowed them down for 1 round, which is all it took.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we ready to go?
Yep. So flipping this. All right. So when Spider's Den is explored, we flip it over and we put the ally on the other side, Mendor, into play under the first player's control and ready. All right.
Okay,
and if you didn't catch what I did, everybody, I have Galdor. If you've never seen him before, instead of taking a mulligan, you get to discard any number of cards and redraw that many. So that's why I got rid of 3 and drew 3.
All right. So if we have a chance of getting this whole quest in 6 rounds, we need to beat this one in 2 rounds, this stage.
Stage 1, yeah.
Stage 1. If we're going to try to tie ourselves, we'd have to be in 3 rounds.
Yep.
So we'll see if it's even possible for us to get it in 2 rounds. But if it's not, then that's life. But hopefully.
Right. And I apologize for the winter cold voice if the cough comes up here. All right. Reforged. Hit the wrong button. There we go. For 2, pulled the Steward of Gondor out of my discard pile. Get the 2 right back. Yep. Got a dry cough going here. I do not have to the sea yet, so I'm going to play Heed the Dream. There it is. It's almost like this deck is designed to work well. Almost.
We had such a good combo of decks.
Yep. All right.
These just work together so well.
I'm going to pay 1 for to the sea. I still haven't discarded to Actually, hold the phone. I'm not going to play to the sea because I really can't get an ally in I want to pay for. So I think I'm going to give me Sentinel. And a... No, actually I'm not. I'm going to give me Unexpected Courage. That seems better. I'm just going to hope Joe doesn't take an enemy.
I have a feint if I do.
Perfect. That's why I wanted you to keep your hand. If your hand's upon the bow on turn 1, I feel like that's a good call. I am done, sir.
Okay, you have a test of will but no resource for it. That's not great. But Unexpected Courage is great, so that's the thing. I'm going to do Galadriel and see what it gets me. Gonbury gone. Okay. And I think what I do here is I put the Envoy of Pelargir in play, put the extra resource that generates on Eowyn, then I have 2 tactics resources to work with. That means I don't have a resource save for Hasty Stroke, which could be a problem, but most of what we've got, I think you can handle at this point.
Yep, unless you're super concerned about that test of will, you could give it to Arwen. What? You just adjusted my screen. All the hell. That's all right. I didn't tell you how I had it. Anyway,
Okay, well that's a possibility. If I give it to Arwen, we can do the test of will, which is nice. We wouldn't be able to play a feint then, but I think that's probably okay.
Yep. And I can give you a resource next round. I can pay you back and give it to Galadriel.
Let's do that. Let's give it to... Woo! Well, the problem is I've got a lot of tactics stuff in my deck.
Okay.
So the more resources I can put there, the more I can pay for things I need to pay for. But being able to test a will, there's some stuff in here we want to cancel. So let's do that.
Very much so.
Okay.
All right. I think that's it, huh?
Yep.
All righty. We're up against 2, 4, 5.
I'm questing 5, so I match him.
Okay. And I will add... I never discarded to Eowyn. Hold on. Wait. I never discarded to Eowyn. Take your resource back.
Okay.
Take your resource back. I'll discard. I will discard the Elven Jeweler. Yeah. So that's where I got my resource. There we go.
Is there a point to having 2 Armor of Erebors?
I haven't played one yet.
Oh, you didn't play one. Okay, never mind.
Right.
That would explain that.
I already discarded one.
You switched your plan. I can't follow all these things.
I did. All right, so I think we're sending 10.
Okay.
10 against 5 currently.
All right.
All right, we got a Forest Gate.
Oh, every time I saw the opponent's draw location, I was mad.
I know, me too. Now I'm happy.
Now I'm happy, yeah.
Yeah, we only put 10 locations in here, which is the minimum that you could put in. And here we go.
Okay.
Go ahead, Joe.
Test of will.
Yeah. Go ahead. Explain what that card does.
This card makes life miserable. So basically, when this happens, you get the starting 2 enemies we've already got here. You get this Spiders of Mirkwood, and you get a Dark Bats, and we have 2 Dark Bats in the deck and 3 Spiders of Mirkwood. I always would grab them from the encounter deck because they're not ones we want to draw regularly. They're just ones we want to swarm you with.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, so let's say we couldn't cancel this here. We'd have 4 enemies that are all coming down right now. 2 of them are going to be exhausting characters.
Yep.
And you'd have nobody to defend with.
Yep.
And you got 4 undefended attacks at this point.
Yep. So
and that's not very nice.
No, it's not. And I forget. I'm trying to see if it says it. It doesn't. I forget which encounter set this comes from. The Woodland Realm or the Wizard's Quest. I can't remember. But there's only one of it. So
in the one you buy.
In the one you buy. So Joe and I each have a set, and then we had to borrow one from somebody at the Con of the Rings.
Didn't you grab some of Aaron's and?
No, it was Cassie, Thirder.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cassie. Yep. You helped us greatly.
So yeah, cancel that.
Yeah, this is probably the worst treachery in the deck for most people.
It absolutely is. That's the guaranteed cancel. So actually, we did pretty good. We had a 3 threat. We make 2 progress, which I am.
Well, hold on. We're not done yet.
Oh snap!
There you go. Let's declare an attacker against this Spiders of Mirkwood.
Really?
Well, okay. So this is interesting watching people decide between these 2. Why would you say you'd want the Dark Bats?
Because if I exhaust dying, I still have a ready. If I didn't have that unexpected courage, I'd say the bats for sure.
But
Or the spiders. The spiders for sure.
You can defend the dark bats pretty successfully with dying.
Oh, then I could almost kill it?
And well, then you'd have another attack to go after it, and you wouldn't quite kill it, but you'd do some good damage to it. But you've got a good defender for the dark bats. If you didn't, I would consider the other way around. But it's very situational. I personally think that the spiders are an awful nuisance, and because we can defend the dark bats, I would say go after the spiders.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Because
a tricky
there's
question.
no... I guess there's really no way for him to take the damage, is there?
Well, there is. We've got 3 shadow effects that defending character does not count their defense.
Well, now you're kind of making me scared.
That's in there, and that's a problem. So that's the only thing that would mess you up in this, because you can defend the other part of it. It's a tricky call. They're both got their problems.
You know what? I think a case could be made for both. So since it's your hands upon the bow, you fire the arrow.
I am going to shoot the spiders of Mirkwood.
God, that's the wrong choice. No, I'm kidding. You fool! All right.
Yeah, well, we'll find out.
All right.
You definitely don't want the dark bats to reveal another encounter card.
Nope, you don't. All right, 1, 2, 3. This is less now as well. 4, 5. So we make 5 progress.
But now I'm second guessing myself here. Jeez. It's done. I've done it.
You've done it.
I did it. We'll find out. This was really fun being on the other side of this, where every single shadow effect, I was just giddy.
Yeah. Every time they flipped a shadow card, I was like, all right, here we go.
Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? Let's see. It's like Christmas every time.
It is. All right.
Even though I felt really bad for them, too.
I don't think we want to travel to the spider den.
Well,
I got to make 10 progress.
so the spider, if we're trying to get out of here in the second round, then...
If I have to engage 2, that sucks.
So the spider den, we would always grab, because you can look through the whole thing, we would always grab one of those wicked spiders if we could.
Yep.
We wouldn't have to engage it now,
Right.
but we will have to engage it soon, knowing this deck.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to come out either way anyways. So if we're going to get through this on 2 rounds, we would have to travel to the spider den now.
No, because we could clear it next round.
We couldn't clear it next round if we didn't travel there this round.
Oh, duh. Okay, yeah. It's a little late here. So yeah,
So
I'd be looking at this. I have 2 defenses.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't want to engage the wicked spider
Right.
this round, because you have no allies in play to discard for it.
Right.
So if we took it, unless we grabbed a different enemy, which we probably wouldn't do.
Right. Yeah, we gotta play it like we would have against a random team.
Right. And there's times where you see the situation, be like, oh, let's grab something else here.
Right.
But generally, the wicked spider is the one to have sitting up there for when they move down to stage 2.
Yeah, I don't like the 5 quest points on the forest gate.
I don't either. It's gonna be hard to get through that.
All right, let's go to the spider den.
Okay.
And we'll grab a wicked spider.
Ugh.
All right, that did kind of weird. There it is. All right. Giant spider. No. Spiders of Mirkwood. No, there it is. Wicked spider. All right, what's the wicked spider do, Joe?
Eats you.
Mm-hmm. Eat, feed.
Yeah. Forced, after Wicked Spider engages you, discard an exhausted character you control.
Yeah, so we're not engaging that thing.
Not right now. We never want to if we can help it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm grabbing some bats. I'm defending 3 against 3.
Oh, God, shadow card. No!
Additional attack. See? It didn't matter. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't take that spider. You made the right call.
Yeah.
Because dying wouldn't have been able to do this.
The undefended right here.
Yep. If this attack destroys a character, attacking enemy makes an additional attack. All right, well,
Okay.
and we got rid of another one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fun.
Round 1 in the books.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You get something? Oh, look what I got.
I'm too happy to see Glorfy. What'd you get? Oh, yes.
Another Hands Upon the Bow.
Yes, Haldir rules. Actually, you could have canceled. No, you couldn't have. You didn't have a resource. Never mind.
I can take out this wicked spider.
Yes, you can. I saw that.
Ooh.
I tell you, folks, if you honest, I mean, I know I'm biased. I'll admit I'm biased, but when you're going up against a quest you've never played before and it's a race, Haldir and Hands Upon the Bow together are just amazing. Like, you should be able to snipe an enemy one way or the other every round, and that is huge.
I will say it is not a coincidence that the team that was facing us in the championship game also had Haldir.
Yeah, they also had Eowyn and Arwen. I think they had 4 of our heroes. Might have had Gladriel.
Well, they had a Caldera deck.
Oh, that's right. Okay, what are you doing?
I am putting this weapon into play.
All right, +2 if you're attacking an enemy if an engagement cost higher than your threat. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Oh, and I'm going to do Galadriel as well. Ooh, there we go.
Very nice.
Perfect.
Good timing.
Yeah.
All right. I will discard Glorfindel to gain a resource. I will play to the sea for 1.
Okay.
I am going to look at all cards and pull back this Elven Light for 1. That draws me a card. All right, and Ladris Caregiver, but you have a Warden of Healing, so I'm
I
not
do have Warden.
too worried about losing that. I'm going to play the Armor.
Oh, Sentinel is good.
Get some Sentinel.
You might need to get an ally in play, remember?
Yeah, and then how can I do this? I need... Oh, I'm a little short.
Get the Caregiver.
For playing Glorfindel. How can I do this? Hold on. I can't just randomly discard Elven Light. I have to have a reason to. My plan was to discard my hand and put in Glorfindel, but I'm 1 spirit resource short because of the armor. But I wasn't going to discard that. All right, so I guess discard Elven Light. I will put in the Caregiver. To the sea. And then pull Elven Light back into my hand. All right. That's me.
Okay. Okay, so then questing. Now, the tricky question here with my ally, there are some cards that will make me exhaust characters.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get the questing power from him, but from her. But having ready characters is a valuable thing here.
Mm-hmm.
I think I Hands Upon the Bow that Wicked Spider now.
I think so too.
Just so I can make sure I get that use out of it.
I'm with you.
Kill us.
I'm with you. So
okay.
3 + 1 is 4. 5, 6.
Yep.
Dead.
And then I will do the Foe Hammer now too.
Foe Hammer. Oh, nice.
Courage,
hey,
oh!
All right.
Oh, man. Oh, wow.
So many good things.
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
I'm going to quest with the Envoy as well, then.
6.
In case I'm forced to engage another Wicked Spider.
Yep.
That way I can discard something that's not a hero.
So 5 and 6, right?
I got 5, yeah.
All right, 11 total. Up against 1.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Should we maybe cancel that?
Oh my god. I can't believe we got hit by this. See, that'd be game over.
Thank you, early Foe Hammer on that.
Yeah. This would be game over if you were playing this and you got hit by that treachery turn 1 and 2. Forget it.
These swarming enemies are really annoying.
All right, and
here's this guy,
Mr.
Okay.
Snipey Face.
Oh, we got a sniper too. We might be okay against this.
Mm-hmm. All right, 4. Good one. We're up again. We make 7. Oh, nice.
Oh, here we go.
Well, we do advance.
Mendor.
What's he? 2225. Range Sentinel. First player gets him. All right. What fresh hell awaits us here? The opposing team looks at the top 5 cards of the. You read it.
When revealed, the opposing team searches the top 5 cards of the encounter deck for a card with a cost 1 or less, cost 2 or less if there are 2 or more players, which there are, sets it aside and shuffles the encounter deck. Reveal the set aside card. Its when revealed effects cannot be canceled. That part's been a nuisance for a lot of people as well.
Yep. Because we've pulled out that massing at night during this part and really got some people. We also pulled out that, Necromancer's Reach that one time.
Yeah.
Against Joe. When he had all those hobbits that were 1 hit point.
That was Ryan.
This is a hobbit slaughter.
Oh,
all right, what's exhaustion? Each player exhausts a character he controls, and to the end of the round, characters cannot be readied by player card effects.
Yeah, but we wouldn't pick that one right now.
And we got another giant. Oh, we got a giant spider. It's when revealed, each player would exhaust a character. And we got a wicked spider. After it engages you, discard an exhausted character. Okay.
So looking at it from the encounter deck's perspective, knowing what's coming.
I don't think the giant spider would hurt.
Not enough. It would exhaust Mendor and Dying. Oh, that would hurt.
Yeah, it would. Holy crap.
Oh yeah, that would hurt a lot.
So would exhaustion. But I think we'd rather have the enemy come out.
Well, yeah, you would, because Goblin Sniper's coming out this round too.
Yep. God, I think it's Giant Spider are one of.
Oh,
this is bad. This is
bad.
This is bad.
This is why you don't rush through this quest.
Now you're gonna see why. Here we go.
Oh, you want to exhaust Mendor here?
Yep.
Now, if I hadn't gone all out for that Wicked Spider, I would have a resource and I could play a Feint.
Oh yeah.
But that's not the situation I'm in.
Each enemy in the staging area gets -10 engagement cost, cannot be optionally engaged, and cannot take damage. Yep. And then there's some other stuff that might not even matter.
Yeah. So this is where people lose heroes.
Yep. Which we totally could. All right, so they're all -10. They can't be optionally engaged, so we do the first engagement check against you.
Well, I can play this if I need to, so let's see if I need to do that.
He's 38, so he's 28. And he's 20.
23.
He's 20, so he's going to hit you. He's going to come down to you no matter what.
Then either way. Okay, then yeah, we'll take the Giant Spider.
You get the Giant Spider.
And we'll hope that Galadriel can survive this moment in life.
Who did you exhaust?
I can't exhaust Mendor because you control him. Oh, I can. There we go. Okay.
I just did it. That was just coincidence.
Okay.
All right, and then
I clicked right when you did.
He's 28 and I'm 30, so I get this guy.
Okay.
Oh my God! Here we go. This is bad.
And now here's where the shadow effects. Let's see what they are.
This is. I mean, honest to God, this is what happened to people when they played. They advanced on turn 2, like we're trying to show here, and
they did this on turn 3, and it still happened to them.
Yep.
We had a great start there. Now it might be over.
Well, I think it shows the power of this encounter deck, though.
Now, had I chose not to quest with Envoy of Pelargir, that might have been a difference maker here.
You know,
that's that decision that's really hard to figure out.
Yeah, you could ready Eowyn.
For an attack.
Mm-hmm.
What am I going to do? Defend with her?
Mm-hmm.
Defending with her is not any different than going undefended on Galadriel, because it's +1 attack is going to kill her.
Yep.
So I may ready her to kill this thing, but I think it's undefended either way.
All right, so you take it undefended?
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Here we go. Oh, no! +1!
Oh, okay, who's dying?
Oh, this is so, this is just what, yep. This is how it went. This is what happened to everybody.
You can't run through this quest.
Yep.
You have to.
All right. Well, if we end up playing it again tonight, we will purposely stay at round 1 for 3 rounds to see if that makes a difference.
So who should I lose then from my heroes? This question, stupid question to ask.
Well, you have a tri-sphere deck, so...
I do. I need Haldir, and I need Tactics resources, so it's got to be Galadriel.
Oh my god. Yep.
Bye, Galadriel.
Bye. So long, spirit cards.
Oh.
Was there an action window where you could have still played your Elrond's Council before
there
you
was.
died?
Yep,
okay.
There is.
Before she died. Play that
I want to give her +1 willpower before she dies too.
All right, Goblin
it's
Sniper.
Like the captain going down of a sinking ship.
All right. Goblin Sniper up against Dine.
Okay.
4 against 4 at the moment. Defending character doesn't count as defense. Hey, can you play a hasty stroke? Oh, you lost your spirit.
I don't even have the. I didn't have a resource left anyways because I played the test of will earlier.
Well, he doesn't die. All right. And now, the reason I wanted the Dark Bats to be gone.
Yeah.
Because he's definitely damaging somebody. Exhaust a character you control. Ha!
Joke's on you, Dark Bats.
That's right. All right, so then we discard the Dark Bats and reveal an encounter card. Oh, Lord. Okay. Yep. Yep. This is good. At the end of the combat phase, each player deals a damage to a hero he controls.
Oh, I'm going to ready up Eowyn and kill this giant spider.
Okay.
Brings my threat by the 3 that I lost with Elrond's Council.
Yep. Deal a damage to somebody.
It has to be
a hero. The sniper.
A hero? Well, that's not very nice.
Nope.
Why would they do that to us? And by they, I mean us.
All right. I am going to discard this Elven Light to heal 1 from Dine. Trying to think, is there any way I'm going to be able to play both these cards? I doubt it. So I will heal 1 from Dine. Okay. Actually, no. No. Because I know what's in this deck. I will heal 1 from Galdor. Don't want anybody 1 hit point from death. All right, here we go. Round 3.
I don't want to keep playing. I don't want to go on.
Oh my god, who built this deck? It's just...
I don't know.
Mean. All right, let me think here.
I want to go home, Mom.
You can't go home. You said you wanted to play.
Oh, I did. That's right. Forgot about that.
All right, I'm gonna pull back this Elven Light, which draws me a card. Okay, good. Something I don't care about. I'm going to discard my entire hand. To the sea, to the sea.
We forgot to travel that round.
I purposely did not.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I made that call, but yeah.
I was first player.
I know. Sorry. All right. To the sea. I'm discarding my entire hand and spending 1 resource to put in Glorfindel. My hand is empty, so Galdor draws me 6 cards. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
Ooh, Reforged. Ooh. Okay. This Linden Navigator would be nice, but I think Lembas is better.
Lembas could be useful here.
Yep. I got a Reforged for it, too. I'm going to play my Daron's Runes. All right. I will discard that. Actually, suddenly things just got interesting. I will discard that to Daron's Runes. I haven't discarded to Eowyn yet.
Why would you discard to Eowyn? She's on my team.
Sorry, Arwen. So I'll discard to Arwen. I am going to reforge some armor. I know. Wouldn't that be nice? All right. So I reforged some armor. And, yeah, that's it. That was a good turn.
Let me just say, there are some problems in this encounter deck for people who rely on a tower of a character.
I know. And then the last thing I'm going to do is pull back an Elven Light. Okay.
I'm trying to decide. We're definitely going to need the Warden, but I'm also definitely going to need the card draw from Gleowine.
Let's focus on not dying.
Okay. So that would be this one then.
Yeah. And I have cards to discard should
we
need to.
Okay, focusing on not dying. Got it.
Yep. Don't die. Don't die.
Well, too late for Gladriel. I'm mourning.
I know.
Yeah.
You want me to do that high-pitched singing they do when they come out of the mines of Moria?
Yes.
On your feet, Sam. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Threw you off there, didn't I? All right, we're up against 4. We only can make 5 progress if we don't send Mendor, 10 if we do.
So, to have a chance of doing this in 6 rounds, we have to do this stage in 2 rounds.
Oh, my God. You and your rounds things. With the rounds.
I mean, we might be already out of that option with losing Galadriel. Can we even, if we send in Mendor, can we even make 10 progress?
I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'd be sending 10.
I've got 5. So
15 up against 4. No, we can't. So
yeah.
no point.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm sending 8, and then I'm going to discard a card to ready Glorfindel.
Okay. Draw a location. Draw a location.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait! Nope, I gotta send the caregiver. I just looked at
yes,
that.
you do.
I looked at that wicked spider.
Yes, you do.
All right, the caregiver is going, and then I'm going to discard 2 cards to heal.
While we can.
Yep. Because this guy is going to be engaging me, and I gotta have someone exhausted that I don't mind losing. All right, here we go. So I'm sending 9. What are you sending?
5.
14er. Okay. Well, okay. She has 2 hit points. Woo, baby. All right.
I lost the Envoy of Pelargir.
Okay. Yay! Location. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Forest. That looks like an eye. Actually, both those cards looked kind of eye. You know, like, look. They look like... It looks like a character that has, like, 1 red eye and 1 green eye. If you kind of squint. Don't they both look like eyes?
I'm not seeing it. Maybe...
The forest, it looks like an eye. Like the iris of an eye with the light in the... Okay, never mind. Whatever.
Okay. Okay.
I thought it was cool. All right, 6 against...
I'm in mourning over here. I can't think things are cool.
All right, so we make 2... we would have made 2 more progress if we sent Mendor. Well, actually, we would have made 4 more. So I think this was the smart thing. All right. So to travel here, each player exhausts a character. Wow, why did we put that in there? That sucks. All right.
That's the only one. That's the only one that doesn't have a shadow effect.
I know, but the effect of the damn place is pretty good. Plus, it's 5 quest points, which sucks.
Well, they're both 5 quest points. So let's go to the Forest Gate, unless we think we can handle the exhausting.
No.
Now I can snipe this Goblin Sniper for you.
Oh. Then, if you don't mind exhausting the Warden, I think we should travel.
Okay. Can you kill the Wicked Spider?
Actually, I don't know which one's worse. They're both 5 quest points. I think Forest Gate's worse because it could get more than 2.
True, but if we can well, never know. Who knows what the shadow effect's going to be?
Right. All right, so I'm engaging this guy, and I have to discard an exhausted character. Bye-bye, Amladris Caregiver. Shadow.
Okay.
Snipey.
All right.
Snipey.
I'm going to play Unseen Strike. And
+3.
And he's got +2 in attacking and with a higher engagement cost, which Goblin Sniper is at 28.
Wow.
So still higher.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're at 24. All right, good job.
Yep.
Huh, it would have been a +2. That would have sucked. All right. I am going to... What's the best way to do this? Exhaust Dying. The Armor Destier doesn't help me, but it would have been if I had another enemy. I think I'm just going to ready him up. Okay, nothing.
That's the one we want to see.
Yep. Now to kill this guy. I'm attacking for 2, 5, 7, dead.
All right, let's use the Warden. You've got healing for Dyne's not there. So one on Galdor, and I'll take one on one of my heroes.
Okay.
Do Haldir.
Fair enough. Okay, you get the ally. Oh, nice. Another
That's a good card.
Reforged.
How about this useful little piece I just found?
All right, let's look at you. Hey, let's remember to use it this time.
Can we do that?
So if you don't know what I'm talking about, we played Journey in the Dark Nightmare, and we could have one-shotted the Belrog if we remembered Haldir had the damn black arrow, which, watching the video, is just so painful.
Oh.
When you're doing the math, and you just keep hovering over that card, and I'm like, yep, that seems like right math to me. And you're like, oh, we're short by 5. Oh, dang, short by 5. It's too bad we can't do anything about it. Literally +5 sitting right on him, and neither of us saw it.
That happened. So I'm going to stick it out where I can see it this time.
I like it. I like it a lot. Just treat it like an ally. All right. I think... Let me think here. All right. I need to pull back some Elven Lights. That's what I need to do. I'm going to pull back 1. See what I get. A Test of Will. Oh, thank you.
That could be a useful card for us.
I will pull back a second one. Another Elven Light. Okay, that's good. All right, I will discard 1 Elven Light per Arwen's ability. Caught myself. And give it to Galdor. And then to the sea, I will discard 2 Elven Lights. So I can play Eladan for 1. I really want to get this Navigator in play, but I have to wait around. And then I want to save a resource for my Test of Will.
Yes, please.
And I also might want to save the resource to reforge some Lembas. So
okay.
I will see if I need to pull back these Elven Lights to ready Glorfindel. So I'm done. Sorry.
I'm hoping that I can buy this Unexpected Courage soon over here.
If you discard it, I can reforge it.
It's true. I can't discard it, though. Galadriel, where'd you go?
Oh, yeah, you can't even... You don't have Daron's runes?
No.
Huh. Seems like a mistake. All right, let's go.
Could be.
All right, are we sending, what's his nuts?
Who?
The Kitty Wampus shooter
yeah,
there.
let's send Mendor in.
Okay.
What's his nuts?
That's what we say in Michigan.
Okay.
All right. I want to have exhausted characters that aren't heroes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
If we saw a Wicked Spider, would I have to engage you this round?
10, 16. So 16.
Yes, I would. So I will do the Warden right now.
Okay.
Eowyn and pick a character of your choice.
Arwen.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. A Goblin Sniper. Oh, wow. Okay. We saw all 3 of those in the last 2 turns. So that's 6. We make 10 progress. Ugh, God. All right.
How do you beat this thing in 6 rounds?
I don't know.
I really want to see a deck that can do it. I'm sure it's possible. I just want to see somebody do that.
That's really what we should do. Beat this thing in 6 rounds. All right. I don't want to travel. We have to keep placing.
At dawn on the 6th day.
Yeah. Look to the east. This thing has 5 quest points. That's what sucks. So I say we don't travel and we just quest over it. It's easier.
We're going to... Well, I would have to exhaust Haldir to do that.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to travel there because they're only 2 threat.
This Goblin Sniper is coming down.
Yeah, it's fine. Comes to me, right? Yeah, you're at 25. He's a 28.
Are we killing the Sniper if we don't travel?
Yeah. Yeah, I can ready...
5 attack, and yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can pull back this Elven Light. I got Unexpected Courage, which is nice.
Okay.
I will discard Elven Light to ready Glorfindel in case I have to...
I don't think you actually need to ready Glorfindel.
I don't mind, because if it tells me to exhaust a character, I'd rather exhaust somebody I can just pop right back up again.
Okay.
So I did that during the engagement phase.
All right.
All right, Dine's defending. He's defending for 4. I like to see that. He is damaged.
Attacks for 6.
He attacks for 6. But wait, how does this work? If I discard that, does a shadow boost happen before I do that? Like I can read the shadow.
I think the shadow was applied instantly when it was revealed.
Okay, we'll do that. All right, so he's still attacking for 6, but now dying doesn't have any damage on him.
Right.
I'll discard 2 cards. Whoa, what happened? Oh, I wanted him. Oh, and I got the card to get him out, too. All right, that sucks. I wanted him really bad. Okay. 3, 5.
I got 5 as well.
Okay, he's dead.
Could have used the black arrow that round, but I didn't think he was worth sniping.
Nope. Not when we can kill him. All right, we gotta make 10 progress this round. I got a second test of will.
Okay.
Oh, am I first player? That's right.
You are first player.
Okay. Yep. Dang it. That makes me mad. Dying discarded El Rohir. That's not what I wanted to do.
Okay.
All right, I'm pulling back 1. Thank you. I'm going to pull back a second one. Oh, I drew El Rohir again. So that cost me 2 to do that. Boom, boom. Okay. To the sea. I'm going to... Actually, first I'm going to do Daron's Runes. Hasty Stroke and Glorfindel. Thank you. All right. To the sea. 2 Elven Lights. To put in the brother. For 1.
Oh, brother, where art thou?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I haven't discarded to her yet. I'm putting in a Linden Navigator for 2.
Nice.
So she doesn't exhaust a quest. So I have to discard a card when I'm done. Okay, I need to discard to Eowyn, to Arwen. What it is I'm usually looking at your hand, like, and then I'm thinking about her, and I'm seeing Eowyn, and I'm talking
does your wife
about
know
Arwen.
about this?
Yeah, yeah, she does. She's okay with it. All right. I haven't discarded to her yet. I'd like to play the Unexpected Courage this round, but I don't think I can.
Because of Test of Will?
Yeah.
That's a good card. We kind of need to be able to play Test of Will.
Yeah. So I'm gonna.
I'd play the Unexpected Courage, but I can't.
I know.
For all of you who we beat in the tournament, I feel your bitterness right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, I'm just gonna wait. I'm not gonna do anything, and I haven't discarded to her yet, so I could still do that later.
All right, I need to not stall out, so I'm getting Glaewine and I'm drawing cards right now.
Hey,
there's more card draw.
There's card draw. You're good. And you got a feint, which is awesome.
I do have a feint.
Okay. All right, let's make 10 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 from me.
I got 4. I could do one more, but I don't think I want to do the Warden.
Okay, 20 against 4 seems pretty good. I think we got it. I think
that's good.
I think that's good math.
Let's do it.
I got some Test of Wills. This does nothing.
Another location. You draw those locations, Chad.
And all right, here we go. Exhaust each character with an attachment. If no characters were exhausted this way, weighed down gains surge.
This is one we never really saw happen in the tournament.
Yeah.
It always whiffed on us.
So if
but right now, it's not nice for us.
I mean, I would just pop dying back up.
And I would lose Haldir for the round. Which is annoying, but not the end of the world.
You know what's funny, though, is I could discard Unexpected Courage to Eowyn.
Yeah? You mean Arwen?
My God. You know what's funny, though, is I could discard Unexpected Courage to Arwen and then reforged it and put it on Haldir.
That would be cool.
And pop him back up.
So let's live with this. There's worse stuff in there right now.
Okay, so I'm exhausting dying. And then before we calculate all this jizzity jazz, I'm going to discard Unexpected Courage, gain the resource. So I would have had 3. I spent 2, reforged, Vavaim.
That's really handy.
Mm-hmm. Because it makes sense to reforged courage. I mean, that's a thing that can happen. All right.
You've gone through the fire, right?
That's right. Okay, I'm going to spend a resource to pull back this Elven Light. Nice. I'm going to discard the Elven Light to keep my Linden Navigator in play. Okay, we make the progress, so we advance.
Okay. And we get to show off stage 3, which nobody's seen on YouTube yet.
That's right. All right, stage 3. What's it say, Joe?
It says, on the trail. Dawn comes and pale streaks of light penetrate the dark forest, giving Mendor the light he needs to navigate. The elf leads you with renewed confidence, but danger still lies between you and the safety of Thranduil's halls. When revealed, the opposing team searches the top 5 cards of the encounter deck for a card with a cost 2 or less, cost 3 or less if there are 2 or more players, sets it aside, and shuffles the encounter deck. Reveal the set-aside card. Its when revealed effects cannot be canceled.
All right, so we'd have we exhaust a character, and then we can't ready anybody. A location, a giant spider. Each player exhausts a character he controls when it's revealed. The bats, and then another weighed down. So that would once again exhaust our 2 characters.
It would exhausting you, but there's no enemies up there right now.
Right. So that's I didn't even ready Dine, so I'm just gonna.
Right.
So
I did. I readied Haldir.
You did. So weighed down, I feel like isn't a big deal.
I think the right call here would probably be the giant spider.
Because I'm at 33.
Yeah, so that would come down to you. These other exhaustion effects wouldn't matter as much because there's no other enemy in play.
Yep, I think so.
There's going to be one in a minute.
Yeah, you know what? I got to be honest, folks. These 5 cards, I would have been disappointed at the tournament if I saw that these were the 5 cards we got to pick from. These are 5 of the Tamer cards.
Exhaust a character. Oh, I could exhaust Warden instead.
Yep. Navigator. Okay, let's advance. What's this say?
When revealed, the Forest of Great Fear. The opposing team searches the encounter deck and discard pile for an enemy, adds it to the staging area, then places a resource on an enemy in play with cost 2 or higher. While this stage is in play, the enemy with the resource gets +2 attack, +2 defense, and is immune to player card effects. This stage cannot be defeated while the enemy with the resource is in play. When this stage is defeated, the players win the game.
All right, so I have chosen the Goblin Sniper. And Joe, this was totally you, so you get to explain it. Why this is just pure brilliance.
So if you're in a race and you're trying to get to the end, and the best thing you can do is just how do we get out of here? The options for choosing a stage 3, one of them was you get to pick a quest that has as many quest points as your highest threat, so it could be a really long one to get through. That was a contender here. But when I realized that we have 3 Goblin Snipers in this deck. They have a 38 engagement cost, and they cannot be optionally engaged, which means that you can't choose them if your threat's lower. And oh, by the way, now they're immune to player card effects, so things like Haldir can't snipe them. The only way to get this Goblin Sniper down is to get your threat up. Well, what if the encounter deck is doing absolutely nothing to raise your threat?
Yeah, you might have noticed the absence of Doomed.
Nothing in here. So now we're in a situation where we need to kill the Goblin Sniper to get out of here, but we can't engage him this round. We just can't. And the only way we can engage him is to choose to lose a quest.
Yeah, we have to underquest. You have to underquest. So basically, you waste a round to try to get basically my threat up to 38, which is currently 33.
Yeah.
There's no way around it. That's our final trick. That's if you're neck and neck with the team beside you, odds are they just lost a round.
Yeah. Now let's say you find you have a opponent's encounter deck or regular deck who's already at 37 or 38 and they can deal with this pretty quickly. That's when you grab the other 2-cost one, which was that spider guy.
The one we already killed.
Yeah. Well, no, that was a shadow effect. It was the one that not the giant spider or the wicked spider, but there's one that's a 2-cost. I can't remember the name of it right now.
Oh, yeah.
The shadow effect earlier makes an additional attack.
There it is.
This guy. Yeah. So then you grab this guy instead, and he's mean.
He's harder to kill.
He's hard to kill and he's hard to keep in front of you because
Yep.
you have to have a hero who can defend him.
Yep. So your hope is that when the team is going into the final stage, nobody's at 38.
Yeah.
And they're basically stuck for a turn.
And that's where we are right now. So we have to choose not to quest
Yep.
next round to get up there so we can kill him. But we also have to get 15 progress on this stage
Yep.
to win. So we have to do that in 2 separate rounds.
Yep. So I think we go to Pitch Dark Thicket
Okay.
because I want you to be able to do a hands upon the bow if you draw it.
Okay. Yeah, that's a nice thing.
Okay, the sniper, he ain't coming down.
Nope, he's not coming down.
Can't be option. So if you're not following everything that just happened, because Joe had explained it to me 3 times. I didn't have the cards in front of me. To be fair, when he was explaining it, but it's immune is the big thing on the quest card, and the Goblin Sniper itself says can't be optionally engaged. So you have to be at 38 threat. There's no other way to damage this thing or engage it.
Yeah.
All right.
When I first came up with the idea for this trap, I actually had forgotten that you could choose to quest unsuccessfully and raise your threat that way.
Yeah.
So I had thought for a moment that we had a trap that would last for like several rounds.
Yeah, you're like, each round you're only raising your threat by 1. I said, I just wouldn't quest. And you're like, ah.
Because I never do that. Who does that?
All right. I'm engaging this giant spider. You can't kill it, can you?
I have a feint. Do we want to just feint it?
Yeah. Because then how much can you attack for? 3, 4, 5? And I could ready.
5, yeah.
I could ready Dine for 2 more. Yes, feint it. Yes.
Okay.
All right, it's fainted. Okay, that would have been fine, but
yeah, you never know.
We don't know with this, and then because I didn't want to discard anything to ready Glorfy, so I think that was a good feint. Okay.
Full hammer.
Yeah.
Oh, I got Nenya finally. That's good.
All right, Nenya.
And a couple of spirit cards.
Yeah, that was great. Get those out of the way.
Yeah.
Jeez, what a terrible deck you built yourself with no
I know.
spirit hero. What were you thinking?
I was thinking I might just survive this stupid thing.
Yep.
I'm
Alrighty.
on my own quest here, Chad. That's how life goes sometimes.
All right, we are on round 6. Hey, look at see? That's the card I wanted.
And this is the trap. You can't get out right away.
Yep. But at least you can snipe something.
Yeah.
Because we can try to...
Oh, I can snipe something.
We're just... yeah, but now it's tricky. Like, how much do I send? Oh, man, this is... I'm not used to playing like this. All right.
We have to lose by at least 4, right?
Yep.
Which the Goblin Sniper by itself would do that because he's got 4 threat now. No, he's just plus attack and defense.
Yeah, I didn't... His willpower is the same.
Oh, it's not threat. Okay.
Or threat,
So
I
he's
mean.
2. He's 2.
I haven't discarded Arwen yet. All right. There's an unexpected courage. Okay, good. Discard. Gain the
There's nothing in this deck that's going to raise our threat. So what if we quest nothing?
Yeah, that sounds good. All right, I already got 2 readies on Dine. How about another unexpected on Haldir?
More attacking is good.
All right, Haldir gets another attack.
All right.
And then I'll put in this other Linda Navigator for 1 by discarding that. So we're not sending anybody.
That feels so weird.
I need to raise my threat by 4. We're currently up against 6. I'd like to clear the active. No, we can't. We can't make any. Oh, this is so hard. Well,
and then whatever gets out here is going to build up for us to quest over next round.
What if I just send the Linda Navigators?
You want to send them because you want to discard the Elven Lights?
No, I just feel weird.
This
goes against every fiber of my being. All right, fine. Sending nobody to the quest.
We could afford to send 2 to the quest.
I will send 2. All right, I'm sending 2.
Oh, I forgot I could do Cleowine.
Now is time for Cleowine. All right.
Oh, another
Spirit
okay,
card. All right, good deal. All right, here we go. We're sending 2. No, that cancels that out. That's 2.
This is the round you want to get an enemy.
And
There we go.
But you can't do anything because of this pitch dark thicket.
Not in the staging area, but if we engage it.
I know, but now we have to raise our threat by 2, 4, 6, 8. I don't like that.
I don't either.
All right. That's 42.
Well, I think we can engage this goblin sniper now.
Oh my god, this is terrifying. All right, so.
Do I have to engage the dark bats then?
Yes, you do.
Oh, you get sentinel. It's okay.
Because I can't. Wait. Well, I can optionally engage the bats. I'll optionally engage the bats. First, I'll optionally.
Oh, and then the sniper comes for you. Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing. Yeah.
All right.
And then the sniper comes to me naturally. There you go.
Okay.
There we go. Because this is stopping you from sniping it. Yep.
Snipe.
Hey, you know what? We never did a damage from the goblin sniper last round.
Last round, that would be hitting hero?
Yeah.
Okay. I probably had the warden ready, but I can't remember anymore.
That's all right.
So we'll live with it.
All right. So I will exhaust Dine. And then after I defend, I'm going to ready him and get rid of the shadow on the bats.
I can snipe the bats.
How about you just snipe the bats?
Can I declare? So here's a question.
Wait. We have to kill this thing.
I can kill it.
Oh, wait. I
got Black Arrow.
I gave you all those unexpected courages. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, I have Black Arrow. So here's a question. Could you start the defense against the dark bats? The armor duster is after you resolve the. Never mind. I was thinking you could discard the shadow, but
nope.
Let's just kill the bats.
Yep.
Snipe.
I have a hasty stroke.
Okay, well I'm sniping the bats.
Okay. Hey, the shadow was defending character cannot ready until the end of the round. Okay,
that's nasty.
I don't think it would have mattered because I would have already. Well, I would have had to. No, that would have sucked. That would have sucked. Oh, I needed to have discarded a card to keep the navigator in play. Okay. All right, here we go. Defense. I'm just going to pop him right back up. He is defending for 4 against 6. If the attacking enemy... What's it say? Wait, if the attacking enemy was engaged this round, it cannot take damage until the end of the round?
Hasty stroke.
All right. No.
Whoa. That was a game changer in one of our games, actually.
Yep. That mattered.
Yeah. That was one of the that card was the reason we won one of our games.
It was. They slowed us. It was against Mark. He slowed us down with Enchanted Stream for a round, and then we slowed him down with that shadow because he couldn't kill.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was a great game.
All right.
All right.
Let's straight up murder this jerk.
I'm going to Black Arrow him.
Well, I know, but I want to help because nobody did anything.
Fine, I'll keep my Black Arrow. It's like an ally at this point.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 for me.
Sweet. I'm sending 4, 5. It's 5.
All right. Goodbye.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do some healing.
Yep. Aowen and your choice.
Arwen. All right.
Okay.
Here we go. Yep, that hasty stroke came in handy.
No kidding.
Folks, if you're playing this competitive tournament, do not be afraid to put your Test of Wills and hasty strokes in your deck. like I have Steward. You just assume. Like, no one's going to say, Outlands, are you crazy? And next, like, nope, everything is allowed. You're playing for keeps.
You get Mendor back.
All right. All right, so we're trying to win now.
Yeah.
All right, let me do my thing because I'm playing Noldor. Pull back 1 Elven Light. Armor Destier, I don't need it. Daron's Runes. Okay, lots of stuff I don't need. I think my deck is almost done. Pull back another Elven Light. Oops, that doesn't work. Ooh, Lords of the Eldar.
That will help.
Yes, thank you.
Can you get enough resources?
Yep, because I'm going to discard it to Arwen.
Let's wait on playing it, though, because Tests of Will.
Yep. That's it.
Okay. I bought Gondrigon, and I've got a Hands Upon the Bow.
Okay. And you're going to send Gleowine, because we're sending the team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 19 at the moment.
I got 10.
Great. Okay, 29 against 6.
We got to get 15 here.
Okay, 29 against 6. Here we go. Wicked Spider. So it doesn't have anything right now. And then another Spider. So that is 10. Whoops, which is a difference of 19. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, man.
We make it by 1. And
we had some ways to modify it.
Yep,
still.
and I could have Lords of the Eldar for like 5 or 6 more. Or more.
I'm going to hands upon the bow, the Wicked Spider, just for spite.
Okay, let's kill things. All right, so that's 2 more. And then I'm going to Lords of the Eldar, which gives all my Noldor characters a boost to all their stats.
I'm going to play Nenya. Wait, no, I can't do that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that would be 7 more, which pushes us to 25. Nice.
We come to deliver Nenya to Thranduil now.
Joe, do you realize what this means?
We tied our deck.
We won it at the end of the quest phase of round 7, which is the longest it took us to beat any quest.
Not the longest. I think we had one that went 8 rounds, but this is our championship game.
Oh, really?
We won it in 7 rounds.
Oh, that's a championship game, and that's with losing a hero.
Yeah. Look at my hand. It's all blue right now.
It's blue. Da ba dee da ba da da ba dee da ba da. Yep. You should probably have a spirit hero.
Thanks, Chad.
You son of a...
Oh.
Wow.
If we hadn't had to play those tests of will early on, I had a hasty stroke. I could have canceled that bad shadow effect, but we had to cancel those 2 surging small enemy treacheries right away.
Do you think that you can beat this quest in a reasonable amount of time without cancellation?
Ooh. Me personally?
Yeah, like
I don't know if I don't think I have the patience to try to figure out how to do that.
I think if you can't cancel those massings at night, you're going to lose heroes. Or you're not going to be able to sustain a board state to get all the questing power you need at the end.
You didn't really see the small enemies swarm this game because we canceled those.
Yep.
But watch the other video that we did with
Joe and Ryan.
Joseph, and you'll see. They're everywhere.
I think, like I said, I think this is a very fun quest we built. It's beatable if you're not trying to race, and I think it would be fun.
Uh-huh.
And I think if you're trying to win it fast, it's a fun in a different way.
It's a challenge.
It becomes a challenge, exactly.
We have 2 really good decks that work very well together here. And we got to that point in this round, on the second stage, where everybody gets, where if you're rushing, you are in trouble.
Yep. Oh yeah, we were a nasty shadow effect away from me losing a hero.
Yeah.
Attacks again. Okay, well, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
+1 for each enemy engaged of you. I couldn't have handled undefended 5 or something.
You got a near perfect first hand.
Yep.
I didn't. Mine was okay, but you got a near perfect one.
No, I'm telling you, Joe, I think the card you wanted to dig out was that Hands Upon the Bow. That was to me, that was
really helped.
Your most important card to see in your opening hand to snipe one of those 2 enemies.
Yeah. Because having those 2 come down to you right away, it's hard to quest enough to do anything significant and still handle them.
Yep. I mean, feint kind of does it, but I'd rather just kill it.
And then you're feinting a little 2 attack.
Right. That's why I like Haldir so much. He's a
just
feint
dumb
and
at that
attack
point.
all in one. Joe, that was a great game.
That was. I think you enjoyed it more than I did because I lost a hero, and that's always miserable. But it was fun to play this deck and see how well we actually did fare against it.
Yep.
And realize this thing is formidable.
Yeah.
We still got there. We still did it.
I mean, there's other challenges like just beat it without losing a hero. How long do you have to stay on stage 1?
Yeah.
And then also, knowing you have to be at 38 threat and stuff.
I really hope the community gives a shot to this and tries it out and lets us know what works and what doesn't, what your horror stories are as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking forward. I hope people spring it on people. Like just
Here's what we're playing tonight.
you sit down to play like maybe a 3-player game, and one guy says, you know what? How about you two play? I'll run this. Have fun.
Well, the problem with that is that to build this exact deck, you need to actually purchase a fair amount of product.
Yeah.
Unless you have a group of people where everybody has their own copy of these, and you just build the one. To build this specific deck, you have to have 3 copies of each of the, what are they called? The Wizard's Quest and the Woodland Realm. Or proxy cards. If you want to play proxy cards,
I was going to say,
to
if you're just proxying, like, I think there's only 3 cards that we have 3 of that. Normally there's only 1 of in each set. You'd only be proxying 3 cards, so you could just easily print off a color copy of that card and slide it in over something else, and it's fine. If you already own it and you're just giving yourself an extra one of, who cares? That's my 2 cents.
Yeah.
Well, I had a great time.
Yeah, I'm impressed that we did get through this in 7 rounds.
I was getting a feeling, I'm like, unless we get wrecked. But once I drew those test of wills, I was like, oh, okay. I feel pretty good now.
Yeah. And I didn't use the black arrow.
Yep. On purpose.
That was true. I was ready to use it, but you were ready to go.
Yep. Yeah, I might as
well
do something.
People finally got to see our 3rd stage trap.
That's right. Because
if that trap wasn't there, we could have quested out the next round, and that would have been the 6th round.
Yep, we would have won 6th round easy.
Yeah. That's the trap there. And in the 2nd stage, you have to take in 2 if you at fastest, because Mendor can only go 10 progress.
Yep.
So if you're gonna get in 6, you've got to get the first one.
Yep.
In 2.
Yep. So if you're piloting this deck against somebody, remember, going into stage 2, you want to have as many enemies up in the staging area as you can, because then they get hit by that. They can't be optionally engaged, -10 engagement. And yeah, they're exhausting characters they don't want to. They're discarding characters they don't want to. So,
yeah, it's great fun for Sauron.
It is. It's fun to be Caleb for a little bit.
That's true. Although I remember at the tournament, the very first game I was doing this, I'm both really excited, hoping the deck does well, and then watching it do well and feeling awful for the people we were playing against.
That feeling went away as the tournament went on, though.
That's true, it did. I was
like the first game, I felt the same way, but then by the 3rd game, I'm like, destroy them. Just turn them into piles of salt and dust. I don't care. Die, Sepidus, die. Die, Mark, die.
Well, Mark's team put up a great fight against us.
That was probably one of the most epic games I've played.
And that was an Authra's Gandalf Sylvan deck was fantastic against this.
Yep.
I think one of the big keys, if you're trying to beat this thing, one of the big keys I found is ranged and sentinel.
Yep.
Because if you have one deck who can engage all of the nasty stuff and the other deck defend for it, that goes a long ways in keeping the deck safe.
Yeah, the Caldara deck did really well. Because they're just like, I don't care, I'll discard this ally, I'll discard this, I'll exhaust this, wimpy dude I put in play just so I could have a meat shield.
Yeah. I think if I were to go back and maybe change anything in the encounter deck here, the one card I'm not sold on, having seen it play a few times now, is Weighed Down. You want to grab that out?
Yeah.
We have 2 of them in there.
Yeah, but remember, the reason it's in there is because we have to put 10 treacheries, and
we could have put a 3rd Necromancer's Reach in instead of one of these.
Yeah.
And that does stun a lot more damage, I've seen.
I don't know, man. Weighed Down is nasty.
It is.
Like, if you early game and you're like, oh, I got Unexpected Courage on my defender, I can take both, and then, oh, crap.
Yeah. Our assortment of shadow effects in here is...
It pulls its Weighed Down.
Oh, man. Okay.
Get it?
Fine.
All right. Hey.
It's clearly late if you're just going to do that now.
And then in our Nightmare Saga thing, we always do MVP. So what is the MVP of the encounter deck?
Oh, man. I think it's Stage 2B.
I know. That's why I was pulling out the encounter cards, too. Stage 2B, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, and of our deck, it's mine is this Galadriel over here with 7 resources who wasn't a part of the game.
Yep.
That extra deck I loaded.
She did great. Yeah, your extra deck did almost screwed up my perfect hand.
I know.
Mine is any action advantage, so I'm just going to do Unexpected Courage. Because that if Dine can't defend 2 or 3 times a round by round 3, we'd lose.
Mine is this Black Arrow. You
Shut
just gave
up.
me courage.
Get rid of that thing. Take control.
Fine.
Get out of here.
Haldir is the correct answer for this one.
I was going to say Hands Upon the Bow, but okay, Haldir.
Well, yeah, Haldir's sniping all sorts of things. Hands Upon the Bow is great. But,
yep.
Either one of those two. They kind of need each other.
Yep. Good deal. All right, everybody. Joe, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, it's in 7 days.
That is pretty soon.
Yep. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this. Be looking for this deck. I'll have links in the description and everything of where you can find the deck lists and all that fun stuff. And take care.
And let us know how it goes. I'd love to hear your stories.
Yes, I want to hear the stories.
I really do want to hear them.
I definitely do.
Yeah.
All right. Take care.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.